As we go through the rest of the night, a couple hazards we're keeping an eye on. One early overnight, pockets of dense fog. You probably already noticed it so far this evening. If you have seen the foggy conditions move in, a lot of that taking place kind of near the I-88 corridor. The fog should clear out by tomorrow morning, but visibility in the meantime could drop to under a quarter of a mile. So if you are going to be out late, watch out for very soupy conditions. It's pretty hard to see around DeKalb currently with visibility under a mile, and Rochelle has also been seeing that visibility kind of go back and forth between at least they're able to see down the road to under a mile. So a little caution needed over the next several hours as we await a round of storms or two to come in through the overnight hours. This area of activity likely slides just to our south, but you can kind of see a preview of what we could pick up right at about 3 in the morning. Showers, thunderstorms, possibly some downpours, and some gusty winds. So here's future track. Pretty quiet right now. Make it a stray, spotty storm to come through right at about midnight with that activity again taking place just to our south. So that's round 1 for us. Then later overnight, we get to about 2, 3 in the morning. That's when more rain overspreads the state line. So as a result, we pick up some scattered thunderstorms. Again, nothing severe here, but we could pick up some gusty winds, some small hail, some downpours, a lot of lightning. So may wake you up, may create a lot of racket between about 2 to 4 in the morning. And that all exits pretty quickly. So we get to about sunrise, weather's looking a little rainy, and then we get to about 8 o'clock, things are drying out pretty quickly. So really not going to affect too much of your day. But if you are going to be up early, be ready for those thunderstorms again coming through roughly 2 to 4 a.m. Temperature-wise, we stay in the 30s, but above freezing overnight. And then for tomorrow, middle 40s, we cool off. These thunderstorms coming in very early in the morning. Also coming with a cold front, so that'll bring in some blustery northeast winds and kick those temperatures down about 10 degrees into the low 40s. And then because we're a little cooler, the next time we have some rain, a little accumulating snow may try to sneak in. That'll be Friday night into Saturday morning. May pick up a few inches of slushy accumulation if everything lines up just right. Of course, we're a lot warmer than we were even just last weekend, so that is definitely complicating this scenario, but still, we will have to keep an eye out for that going into the start of the weekend. You can see by then, we're only in the low 40s, but enough warm enough that we could see a lot of that snow melt if it does manage to stick. Closer to 50 on Sunday, and then Sunday night into Monday morning could bring another rain-snow mix. That wouldn't hang around for very long if it does stick, because again, you see temperatures back to the 40s and 50s by early next week. In your most accurate 10-day forecast, we see a lot of the 50s by the tail end of next week. So eventually, we kick some of this winter weather out and get into true spring territory for a longer stretch as we wrap up the month of March. In the 4-degree guarantee, just a degree off of the bullseye. That means cash totals up to 26, hoping to get that a lot higher as we move forward.
Yeah, building up that bank. Have to start somewhere, Alex. Thanks.